in for 2 seconds. Yeah, dude. This the thing that sucks that you have to edit the uh, audience every time. I don't know why it just doesn't automatically go to public.
Huh. I have no
Yeah,
idea.
but yeah, we're live now. You guys can talk if
All
you
right.
want to do this.
I'm not talking without my lawyer, Daniel M. Myers.
Oh my god,
Daniel P. Myers.
that's not how that happened. He had a lawyer.
Had he
Yeah.
had he reached out to me 2 hours earlier than he did, I would have found a way to be his lawyer.
Brian did a good job. He was fine.
Well, good.
That is good. So hey, 11 games. We're gonna have to talk about. We have to talk about it.
Yeah.
Might as well pull the Band-Aid off really quick here and just get this over with, so we can.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I'm happier with it.
I mean, it's the NFL just proved once again that they're a bunch of carnies. I mean, 11 games. They literally did that so he can play Week 13 against the Houston Texans.
Right? Yeah.
That's the only reason.
It's marketing.
Yeah.
Do you think somebody's going to watch that game? Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, they're.
We should get Steven Crowder to do one of those, like Roger Goodell is a comedy club booker. Change my mind.
I don't know that one.
Well, I mean, think about like people who book comedians. Not all of them.
Oh
but some
yeah,
of them.
yeah.
You know, it's. I don't know. It's disappointing still. It's still light. I think everyone agrees it's light. But the NFL is in they're in the money business. They're not in the social change business.
I was thinking this. Maybe we need to start a movement, right? Like not and kind of like the Me Too thing, but it's remember when Obama got elected and they said not my president, right?
Yeah.
People said that. We could do hashtag not my quarterback. There you go.
You think that'll work? All right.
I mean, honestly, if I had my druthers, like I'm okay with Brissett because I'd rather have Brissett. I'd rather have a better person leading the team.
Yeah. No, I get that. I'm just going to do not my QB. There we go. First comment in the chat.
There we go.
Get things moving here. Oh, we got four viewers right now. Look at that.
That way we can.
I don't know why
that way we feel good.
Up.
We can still support the Browns and yet, show our displeasure with the choices that the ownership made. So.
Yeah, man, it's definitely not. It's never going to be enough, no matter what they gave him. And his apology was really half-assed, and then he kind of took it back. So I don't really know how to feel about that.
Well, he took it back when there was a deal made.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he came out, he apologized twice, and then he was like, "Well, just because there was a deal made and an apology made, it doesn't mean I'm guilty of anything or whatever." It's like, motherfucker, the whole point was you taking responsibility. Like, what? I don't think he understood that. I don't know.
Well, people that don't understand it are the Houston Texans fans all over Twitter talking about how they can't wait to kick the Browns' ass in Week 13. Being completely oblivious to the fact that their ownership, their team, enabled this whole thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, what did he do? I mean, I realize that he did something to at least 24 of them, maybe more. But,
I mean, at a certain point,
he do to
don't know where you're going with that.
At a certain point, though, like, don't you yell at the janitor of the place or the maintenance guy and being like, "Hey, we gave you an NDA clause. What did you do with it?" Right. I don't know. I mean, they found in his locker somehow. Somebody knew where they were going. You're going to tell me if your job had NDA forms that they weren't going to notice one or two of them missing? let alone 20 plus.
Well, no, they gave them to him.
That's
they
what I
put
mean.
him
Like,
in his locker. Yeah,
yeah,
they knew
I
what
mean,
was
like,
going on.
yeah.
They knew what was going on, and they enabled it. But the owners don't suffer consequences in the NFL.
You know,
So,
the NFL shouldn't have allowed the trade to begin with. They should say you have to stay there until you get this shit settled.
well, to be fair, it was the NFL's fault that the trade took as long as it did, because if it wasn't for the NFL being pieces of shit with their discipline policy, he would have gotten traded last year, and he probably wouldn't be a Cleveland Brown.
Wow.
I'm
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, same.
Hashtag man, not my QB.
Yeah, I mean, this whole thing with the NFL's disciplinary program is such a fucking joke. Like, there's another one this year with Alvin Kamara. Was, I think, arrested for domestic violence, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that he probably wouldn't serve a suspension until next year. I'm like, why? Like, why does it take them so long to investigate something? It just doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. Like,
do you remember? And this is a separate sport. Remember when Albert Bell killed Fernando Vina on the field?
Yeah, no.
And like flat out murdered him, even though he got back up. Suspension came the next day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Same thing in baseball. You do something fucked up, they're going to suspend you by the next day.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It always took that long with Josh Gordon too. We'd always be waiting like a whole year for a Josh Gordon suspension to come up. Like, you're just suspended indefinitely until we figure out that you're suspended indefinitely. Like, it, it doesn't
but he's
make any
playing
sense.
again, right? I mean, he's playing. Isn't he playing with like
Who,
Seattle?
Kamara?
No, Josh Gordon.
Josh Gordon? Yeah, he's apparently like kind of straightened himself out. I don't know. But he's not as good as he used to be. Fuck, he's like 30 years old now.
Yeah, and he's not full of crack. I mean, shit. You
And
know how
he's-
fast
and
you
he
run when you're
skipped,
full
like-
of crack? Jesus
And he
Christ.
skipped like 4 years of football. I mean,
I know.
So, yeah.
He sold some cars, though. Great car salesman.
Yeah.
Is that what he did?
That's
Yeah.
what he said he wanted to do during his first suspension was, you know what, maybe I'll try selling cars for a bit.
Oh, that's terrible. Selling
Yeah.
cars is the worst. I did that. It's
But you know what? If you're a professional athlete in the town that you're selling the cars
It's
in,
probably easier. They're like,
yeah.
hey.
especially at a used car dealership.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, unless you're Josh Gordon and everybody in the town hates you for getting suspended.
I totally forgot he was actually on the team in 2018 when they were filming Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah, I rewatched the whole Hard Knocks series.
Wasn't he in well, no. Manziel wasn't on Hard Knocks. That was Baker, right?
No, who was the other wide receiver, the dude with all the shoes? Corey Coleman.
Oh.
Yeah, Corey Coleman was on.
Have we
Jackson? You know, why am I playing second team? Why don't you guys trade me? And then they traded him for a 7th round conditional draft pick.
Yeah. Have you all watched Hard Knocks this year?
No.
It's interesting, man. It's entertaining. I'll say that. Very emotional team. Like,
who is
the
on
Lions,
this
right?
year?
Yeah, the Lions. Dan Campbell pretty much cried
Oh God.
on TV during one of his speeches.
Uh-huh.
He's like, I just care about you guys so much, I just care about you guys.
I love you, man.
Yeah.
Man, I love
you. What's his name? The running back that used to be the running back for the Packers, Williams.
Mm-hmm.
He got to the point where he was about to cry too, and he's like every time I get tired, I think about our record from last year, man. I think about that record. That isn't us. And I'm like, well, it's kind of you. Yeah, it's kind of you. Yeah,
still there.
Yeah, that's the record that you earned.
You're gonna have to cope with your emotions a little bit better, buddy, if you want to play some football. You crying all the time about that shit.
I mean, at least when Jarvis Landry gave that big emotional speech in Hard Knocks,
he didn't
like
cry.
one, it came from a leader, and two, like the Browns ended up doing a lot better than people thought that year.
Yeah. And he didn't cry.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it, you know, it was pretty motivational. It was recognizing the fact that, you know, if one person is let go or not held accountable for for slacking off, then it spreads, you know, and infects the whole locker room. And one guy gets away with some shit and he's not held accountable. So some other guys get away with some shit and they're not.
It just cracks me up because you know these guys are like hamming it up for the cameras.
Oh yeah.
Because you hear somebody when something like that happens, always in the background, you hear somebody be like, "Is he crying right now?" Like something like that. It's like, come on, dude. Like we know you're not like that. Like I just watched Rudy, man. I don't know. Like it's funny to watch. But Dan Campbell, I do like. He is cool. He is cool in the fact that he does exercise and shit with his players. Like he did 40 up downs with his defense.
The coach.
Yeah,
wow.
He should. You know, it is embarrassing when you see a coach over there that can't fucking barely stand up.
Fucking Romeo Crennel.
That's what I was going to say. Like Romeo Crennel over there,
just standing there on the sidelines with his hands in his pockets, stone face, no emotion.
I don't think Freddie Kitchens ever got caught eating anything, but he probably had like hot dogs like IV'd.
He had a hot dog in his pocket at all times, and chili in the other one. That's what he had.
Yeah,
that guy. Romeo Crennel would stand there on the sidelines like a globe with a headset, just round. And
we've had some interesting characters, man. Mike Patton. I think Mike Patton was on coke the whole time.
I like Mike Patton. I thought
Rex Ryan.
Yeah,
I love Rex Ryan.
How long was he the coach? 2 years?
No, we didn't have Rex Ryan.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we had Rob Ryan. Yeah, Rex Ryan was the Jets head coach.
I'll start with ours.
Yeah. No, Rob Ryan was our defensive coordinator and interim head coach for a while.
I was always disappointed he never got more of a shake. Like he never got interviewed for the head coach position after all that debacle. I mean, not that you had to give the job to him, but I mean, the defense during those years were not really that bad.
Yeah, I thought they interviewed him, but I'm not sure. I thought they interviewed him, but they just I thought what happened there was John Dorsey basically thought that that connection between Freddie Kitchens and Baker Mayfield and whoever their quarterback coach was at the time, I can't remember. There was a younger guy who used to play quarterback in the league, but I think he thought that that connection was so good that he didn't want to fuck it up, and that's why he hired Freddie Kitchens.
Joe, that's a great comment.
There really is. I like it. It's so good.
Joe.
I like it, and I don't. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's my Baker Mayfield tribute bandana. Wearing them all season.
With your fucking Brian Hoyer jersey.
That's right.
I still argue the fact.
OG6.
I still think we should have took Greg Williams instead of Freddie Kitchens as head coach.
Hoyer, the destroyer. He's coming back, man. He's got a ring. Born in Lakewood, Ohio. Went to St. Ignatius.
Yeah, we talked about how Deshaun's first games against the Texans, how I think that's probably why he got 11 games instead of 12, because the NFL has no fortitude, moral fortitude. But yeah, I didn't realize Russell Wilson's first game's against Seattle. That's cool. I don't know if that's really is there like a grudge that he holds against Seattle, you think?
I don't know. I think they just wouldn't pay him. I don't think he was like, fuck you bitches, I'm out.
Yeah, it's not like he had any like bad blood with the city or anything. It just
Baker
could have come to a business agreement.
Baker definitely wants to beat Cleveland, but it's not in Cleveland, so I don't know if that really.
I don't think that matters so much to him, though. I think he just wants to play against Cleveland. He wants the ball, and he wants to shove it down Andrew Berry's throat. He wants to shove it down the Haslam's throat. Yeah, Stefanski's throat. And
he would have loved it if Deshaun Watson had played that game.
It's a lot
and then he would really want to win.
Yeah.
That's a lot of throats, man. That's got to be like a
Well, I mean, they have multiple balls.
pretty small.
Yeah.
It's not like they
football.
just have one ball. I
He
mean, they
could
got
deep
the whole
throat.
thing.
He could deep throat multiple throats there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know. I got a lot of fantasy drafts again this year. That's coming up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are you doing that, Dan?
I am not doing fantasy football.
I'm not.
Dude, the Browns are well, neither one of you are doing fantasy. You guys aren't fucking fun.
Well, I mean,
No,
I'm a
it's-
Browns fan, so I'm living in a fantasy.
No, but the Browns are kind of not touchable for fantasy football other than the running backs because you don't know what the fuck's going to happen. I mean, we talked about it earlier in our text thread about how average Jacoby Brissett is, and it was kind of like they were kind of shitting on him on ESPN the other day, or not on ESPN, on the local news. They were talking about Jacoby Brissett, and they were just like, he is average, like making it like it was a bad thing. And I'm like, we have two of the best running backs in the league. I'm cool with average. Like, that's fine. Like, he's not going to turn over the ball. He can hand
Don't
it
fuck
off.
up the
Yeah.
handoffs.
I mean,
Yeah.
the Bears
You're
went
picking
to
your
the
pants.
the
That's what I
Bears
do.
went to the Super Bowl with Rex Grossman as their quarterback.
Hey, Rex Grossman was a good quarterback.
He's no Brian Hoyer.
Yeah, he's no Colt McCoy.
He was a good quarterback coach.
He's no Johnny Manziel.
No, most certainly not a Johnny
No.
Manziel.
Dude, I actually thought we signed Brian.
Where are you
Hoyer.
going? You
I
keep
was about
bagging
to
out of the
say
camera.
things. Yeah, I don't really want to be associated with you guys right now.
Too funny.
I'm leaning back, dude, I don't know. It's there's not much to talk about other than the Deshaun Watson thing, I think. I mean, that's about it. The tickets are still selling at the same price that they were. So hopefully I can get something out of my tickets. I'm not getting anything out of them tonight, I don't think. So
If you don't sell the tickets,
or is
maybe you
it
should
tomorrow?
include the
It's
hat.
Sunday.
Sunday at 1.
It's Sunday. Okay, I'm not even paying attention to the preseason. Yeah, if I don't sell them by tomorrow afternoon, I'm just gonna post them on Facebook and see if anybody wants them for a donation.
Well, who treats the second game of preseason like it's bullshit? Bullshit.
Well, all the preseason games are bullshit.
No, who is that? Who is that?
Preseason games.
Who was the
I
coach?
think that's ridiculous.
Dennis Green.
What?
Remember when he did that?
No, I
The
remember
Cardinals-
him yelling about.
Cardinals coach in the press conference after the Bears defense beat the shit out of them in the fourth quarter.
Is that the
That
guy that
wasn't-
said
that
they
wasn't
are who we thought
preseason.
they
Yeah,
were?
that
If you want to
wasn't
crown them, then
preseason,
crown
man.
their ass. But the Bears are who we thought they were.
Yeah, that wasn't.
That
a
was
preseason
one of
game.
his first lines. Who treats the second game of preseason like it's bullshit? Bullshit.
Oh, that was a preseason game.
No, the game where they came back was a regular season game, but they played them in the
Oh.
preseason,
Oh, okay.
and we let them off the hook.
Yeah, I remember that. That was classic. Like other
We should
than
put clips on this show.
Allen Iverson, that was probably the most classic.
Practice.
Yeah.
We're talking about practice.
What about I'm a man? I'm 40.
yeah, yeah. Who was that?
He was a college coach.
Yeah, was it? I can't remember who it was.
When I was younger, I was on like a different show. We tried doing this sketch where we were doing like a game show type of thing, and we pretended like the coach was, part of the game show. And I was like, "Hey, have you read my comic book, How Dan Brown Saved Christmas? I heard you thought it was pretty good." Because that's not true. So that guy was fun. I miss some of these coaches. We don't have some of the characters that we used to.
No.
Dan Campbell is gonna be one of them. I can guarantee you that. Yeah, dude, that
But if the
team.
Lions,
Team is
lose-
kind of cool. I think the Lions are going to be decent, and that team is pretty cool because they have their coaching staff is all former players. So Mark Brunell is their quarterbacks coach. Deuce Daly is their assistant head coach / running backs coach. Aaron Glenn is their defensive coordinator. Antoine Randall is their wide receivers coach. Like the whole team is just ex NFL players, so it's pretty cool.
No Bob Wiley's on the team.
Kind of no, but what's his name from the Browns? Hank Fraley. Hank Fraley is their offensive line coach.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they have like every coach is an ex-player. I think it's a cool experiment to see how it goes. Like I don't think that's ever been done before.
You would think, but maybe
no,
not.
I mean, look at most head coaches that make it in the league aren't former players. I mean, if they are, they're players that fizzled out in their first year or two. You know.
Let's look up Urban Myers. I'm curious to see what his football experience was. How far he got. I'm going to say he made it on a
stump.
Let's take a look here. I'm going to say he played in college, but probably at like some middle, like D1 school.
I don't know, but did you guys hear about the Stump Mitchell thing? About what he said about Kareem Hunt?
No, what did he say?
What did he say?
That he still has the potential to be the number one running back in the league. So like basically Stump Mitchell, without saying it, was like he deserves to be paid. You know, like,
so he was saying, hey, this guy's really good if anybody wants to pay him.
No, I'm sure the upper management didn't really like it that much, but it's basically what happened.
So Urban Meyer played baseball by the Atlanta Braves, but concurrently he was the defensive back at the University of Cincinnati.
Okay, where did he learn to poke women in the butt?
I'm going to guess at the University of Cincinnati, where he studied and got a bachelor in psychology.
And he minored in butt poking. I believe that was his minor.
Oh yeah,
it's a good minor.
Yeah, but
couldn't do it. It was fine.
Oh, right there, Johnny Lynn. Urban was a baseball guy. Thank you, Johnny.
But I don't think they should. I really don't think they should pay Hunt. I'm not like I love Hunt, but I don't think they should pay him. Just because you don't need him. You got Nick Chubb. You have Dearness Johnson. You have this new kid, Jerome Ford, who looked awesome in the first preseason game. I mean, his comp was Kareem Hunt when he was coming out of college. So, I'm not saying he's going to beat Kareem Hunt, but you have a lot of talent there.
The only reason we have Kareem Hunt is because we were able to get him for cheap.
Yeah,
right.
But
he was on the damaged counter.
Yeah,
and we picked him up off of the slightly used and damaged,
thank you, Dorsey.
Scratch and dent aisle. That's where he was.
Yeah, why couldn't we get a scratch and dent price on Deshaun Watson? That would have been nice.
You know what? I wondered the same thing.
Because there's video of Kareem Hunt kicking a girl's head in.
But there's no video of Michael Vick fucking beating the shit out of dogs, killing them.
That's not.
There's that video. There was that video from the thing. That wasn't. I didn't see that.
There's a video of a girl who's bending down with her ass facing Kareem Hunt, and his foot pushes her over. He did not kick a girl in the head. That's not.
His foot pushes her over.
Yeah, he didn't. I mean, watch the video, dude. If you watch that video, it's not. He didn't actually assault anyone. He pushed the girl over with his foot. Like it wasn't the Kareem Hunt thing. Like I don't think he's innocent because he did have some anger problems in his past. But that whole thing with that video was just like shocking to me that people thought that was like domestic abuse.
Well, it has a warning sign on it that says it's for adult viewing.
I gotta pull it up here. I thought didn't he hit her though?
Oh, no. There he pushed her right there. And he pushed that dude. Oh, and then it kind of looks like he smacked her, and then he's like on that guy now. He's going after her.
I don't think
so
they pull him off.
This is very entertaining radio.
I know. Oh, And then
Okay,
he like
so I did see the
rear
push.
tackle. Oh, and then he didn't kick her in the head. He kicked her in the ass. He did kick her.
Yeah, but he didn't really kick her. I mean, it's
He didn't
I don't
what?
know. He didn't really kick her.
Well, the video I saw, he just shoved the lady.
No, this one
Yeah.
goes on.
Hold on. Something happened here. I got to see what's going on.
Could
Bunch of
be-
women just fell over.
I mean, you could share the screen.
Oh, I have
can
no
you?
idea how to do this. I'm looking at it on my
Do that.
phone.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, there's a share screen. There's a screen share
Come on. I
button.
know I have a ad blocker. Come on, man.
Are you able to share your screen? I don't know.
Yeah, give
I
me
can
just
pull it up
one.
here. Hold on.
Okay.
Let's try. Let's try this out.
But yeah, I personally watched the video a bunch of times, and I don't think it qualifies as a kick. But I don't know.
I don't know. I think if you have to have a discussion on what qualifies as a kick, it's kind of
But
like
dude,
having
people
a discussion, what is
acted like
porn, right? I know
No,
porn
dude.
when I see it.
no. There's a scale for everything, and people act like Kareem Hunt was the same as Ray Rice. Like that's not what happened. Like it's not. There's a scale to things. Like we can't just blanket everything and say this is the same as that. No, this was a girl who was drunk and obnoxious and called him the N-word, and he shoved her with his foot. Like that's
Hold on.
It's just-
I have the video just about pulled up here. 1 second.
all right.
1 second. All right. Let's take a look here. Share. Share
I don't
screen.
know how this is gonna work.
Share screen. All right. Boom, right there. Look at that. Look at
It's
that
not
guy.
working.
I don't see it.
It's not working.
Do you see it? I don't see it.
It's not working.
Right there. Look at that guy.
We don't
That's
see
a
it.
dry bar
There's
special.
nothing. There's nothing.
I don't see it.
Oh, wait. You guys can't see my dry bar Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay. There.
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
There we are.
There we
Look
go.
at that
There we
guy.
go. Oh my
Oh,
god.
look at him.
Use
Oh my
promo
God.
code Dan Brown to get a free month of Dry Bar Comedy.
He's killing that audience.
That was a dirty
You
trick,
need to
man.
suspend
Boom,
him.
143,000 views.
Oh my
There
I
you
should
go.
stop. I should stop sharing really quick.
That was a
Okay, let me
really-
get back to. Let me actually pull up Kareem Hunt now.
That was a really dirty trick, man. Oh.
Almost as dirty as what you did to Daniel
got
P. Myers to make him
rickrolled.
sue your ass.
I don't know what you're talking about. He didn't. He hired my best friend as a fake lawyer. That's what he did. I'm not going along with this charade anymore.
All right, hold on. Let's see if I can get this shared now. All right. Share screen. Share screen. Share
You're not-
screen.
You're pretty bad at this sharing screen thing.
I can't do it anymore. It won't let me do it.
Why can't you do it?
I don't know. Why are we in a 3-person thing now?
I have no idea. You
I don't know. I'm no longer between two Browns.
You're next to a brown.
I am.
You're above a brown.
There
Oh,
we go.
okay.
There we
Here,
go.
I should be able to do it now. Okay,
There we go.
there we go.
I think it just screwed up. It didn't go back to where it was the first time.
All right. Can you see it? I got pulled up.
Yeah. All right. Here's
Okay.
the video with Kareem Hunt.
All right. So he pushes the chick first.
He pushes her.
And the dude. Then
She smacked him in the face there.
I think he smacked her also.
I don't
I
know.
think there was a good counterpunch. Then
Well,
they
you're gonna
do the-
see. You're
Now
gonna see
here
like a
comes-
bunch of people come flying over.
See, this is the
This is the security footage.
yeah.
Yeah, but it looks like a cut.
Yeah, I also did not see this many views of this. Like, I don't know what.
Well, the girl that was laying down on the ground, she was. hate to say it like this, but she was collateral damage. She was
Yeah.
pushed over by. I have no idea what happened there, but
Yeah, the other guy ran into her.
yeah. Let's take a look here. Gonna go back to Kareem Hunt assault.
Back,
But there's
the
no.
back into the left, back into the left.
Wait, huh? Is there body cam footage?
Oh my God, we can only hope.
I don't think so. I think this is all.
It just said body cam,
I think
unless
these
that's
are
the
all-
officer that came to the
I think
scene.
these are all deep fakes. This is what's going on here.
Hold on. This seems like something good. Food Lions Feed. There we go. We'll give them
You
a
guys,
plug.
yeah. You guys need a class on this. Fuck you, Joe Burrell. This isn't a professional podcast. This is for fun. All right. If you're not having fun,
Oh yeah, this is the police
I'm
body
sorry.
cam footage. All right. Stop sharing.
what the fuck are you doing? All right.
I don't know, but I found this one. Hold on one second.
Jesus Christ. We got more.
Yeah, a little
We
bit.
got more screen sharing happening. Cool.
Uh-huh.
This is so much fun.
It really is.
I don't know what's going on. We have to wrap this up soon, but go ahead and share your video. Oh, he just
Wait, whose
exited
video?
out. W. Scott just exited out. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh man.
Well, if he joins back again, he'll join back again. If not, then
Yeah, he has the link, you know.
So what
I don't
now?
know.
I mean,
All I know is that there he is. And he's gonna end up not
Hey, guess what button I hit?
exit out.
Yeah, it's the one I hit. All right, I'm not going to share my video now, but that's okay.
Oh, god damn it. All right. All right. Brian Hoyer, you have anything else to say?
You know, I do not, other than 2 episodes of Cooking with Scott are out already. There's another one coming up next week. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Cooking with Scott. That's what I have. Thank you.
Cool. Dan?
if you're going to see a comedian, buy their fucking merch.
Exactly.
That sounded kind of rude. I don't
Because sometimes your show gets canceled last minute, and now you actually have to sell a lot of merch to make up for the night that you just wasted.
Yeah, that sucks, man. Scott, you already did the chicken in a can, right? Yeah.
I have not yet. I can't, like, I know but I can't find a decently priced chicken in a can. I don't think that chicken in a can should be $30. So
$30?
Yeah. Go look on Amazon, because that's the only place I found it. It's not something that's regularly stocked at Heinen's, I guess.
It's really?
Or Mark's. Yeah.
They sell chicken in a can like everywhere.
You'd think, but go get me one.
I'll get you one. It's fucking.
People say that all the time.
I didn't even know you can get chicken in a can.
Do I? You can get
I didn't even know
a whole chicken.
I mean, oh, you mean a whole chicken?
Yeah, not like chunks of chicken. Who can anybody?
Oh,
can do
yeah.
that? Like a whole and for the love of God, do yourself a favor and Google that whole chicken in a can.
Well, if you get a whole chicken in a can, I think that should be more than $30. That's crazy.
I mean, you're getting a can with it.
Chicken is nothing.
That's got to take some effort to stuff a fucking chicken in a can.
It's not alive. They're not fighting it to get in the can.
Maybe we don't know.
Motherfucker, get in that can.
On the next
I
Cooking
did
with
not
Scott.
know. Yeah,
Scott
I did not
likes
know
a chicken to
that.
put in the can.
That's a good one. I might do that. That'll be my movie. The Cooking with Scott movie. That's going to be 2 minutes long.
Dude, that fucking one chip challenge. Brandon wanted me to do that shit on.
I'm in.
Brandon wanted me to do that shit on the brown petri dish. I told him no. I'm like, you have somebody else on to do it with, but I'm not fucking doing it.
Oh, I'll do that one.
Nope, fuck that. I don't need to shit fire for 2 days. Nope. It's not happening, dude. I've eaten ghost peppers before, dude. I know it's not fun. It is
Oh.
not fun. I fucking ate a whole. I ate like probably half. I was drunk one night. This is like, I don't know, like 5-6 years ago. I ate probably a half of a container of that Mrs. Renfro's ghost chili pepper salsa. And dude, I was crying the next day on the toilet. Like it was awful. Don't ever do that. Don't eat ghost peppers. Don't eat these one chip challenges.
I mean, I was on Joe Varell's show and did we ate that world's hottest chocolate. We had that, and it was brutal. It was brutal. Joe's balls out, man. He had like 2 big chunks of this chocolate.
Yeah.
One was brutal.
Well, Joe's never had me on his podcast, so
I think I invited myself on a couple of nights. I want to get back out there, but every time I see a picture of him, he's in fucking Disneyland or some other place. So.
No, but we only have 2 people watching this right now, so I don't know if you're watching it later, because I know some people watch it later. I always get a comment from Tim Folger at like 8:00 at night after we do these. But yeah, if you're watching it later, hit me up. I'm at Funny Stop all weekend with Mike Paramore, so come on out. I don't know who he's featuring. He's bringing him with him, so
awesome.
All right. All right.
Go Browns this Sunday.
Sure.
Go Browns.
Hashtag not my QB. Okay.
All right, later.
All right.